Hello friends, welcome to BPSC tutorial. In this series, we are going to see the solutions of 66th BPSC Mathematics optional paper. Okay, so we are dealing with now only question number 1A, in which the question asked that if T such that U tends to V be a linear map and U be a finite dimensional vector space, and then prove that dimension of r of t plus dimension of n of t is equal to dimension of u, or in other word you can say that rank plus nullity is equal to dimension of the domain space. This question is commonly asked in every exam, in every university exams, so you can find all the solutions in K series books and everything. So it is a very much known theorem. So here we will discuss now we will discuss about that. Let U and V a vector space over the field F, and let T be a linear transformation in U into V. You already know what is a vector space over the field F and linear transformation T, here denoted by T, from U into V. Suppose that U is a finite dimensional. What we have to suppose, U is finite dimensional, then rank plus nullity is equal to dim of U we have to prove. So now we will let N be the null space of T, capital N be the null space of T, and N is a subspace of U. What we have supposed that N is a subspace of U. Since U is a finite dimensional, therefore N is a finite dimensional. So let dim means dimension of N is equal to nullity, and that linear transformation we have let like K, and let alpha 1 alpha 2 up to alpha n or alpha k be a basis for n. So now moving to next part here, since alpha 1 alpha 2 up to k alpha k is a linearly independent subset of U, therefore we can extend it to a form a basis of U. Then we let that dimension of U is equal to n, and we let alpha 1 alpha 2 up to alpha k, and after that alpha k plus 1 to alpha n be a basis for U. We have extended this to n. Now the vectors t alpha 1, t alpha 2, t alpha k up to t alpha n are in range of t. Okay, so we claim that t of alpha k plus 1 plus alpha k plus 2, t alpha of a is a basis for the range of t. Now first we shall prove that the vectors alpha k plus 1 alpha k plus 2 t alpha n span the range of 2. So what we have to let for the span of, to prove that it is span in the range of 2 t, let beta belongs to range of t, then there exists alpha that belongs to U such that t of alpha is equal to beta, then alpha belongs to U, okay, and such that alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha n belongs to F such that it is a linearly dependent. So we can write as a alpha is equal to a1 alpha 1 plus a2 alpha 2 dot 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 plus an alpha n. Now t of alpha we can write, simply put t, okay, and write down over equation alpha a1 alpha 1 plus a2 alpha 2 plus an alpha n, and we can write beta as, we take out the a1 because that are all constant terms only. So a1 t alpha 1 plus dot 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 plus ak t alpha k plus ak1, okay, like that we can extend it to an t alpha n. Okay, here we can find out that we have since alpha 1 alpha 2 alpha k belongs to n, then t alpha 1 is equal to 0, okay, and such that then last term will be also equal to 0. Then the vectors t alpha k plus n span the range of t. Now we shall show that t alpha k plus t alpha n are linearly independent. What we have to show? These are linearly independent. Then this will be the span in the range of what? Span in the range of t. Okay. Now let c k plus 1 does to up to cn, that is belong to F. Now we put ck plus 1 t alpha k plus 1, because ck plus 1 we know that it is a constant term, so we take out the bahar outside. Now t ck plus alpha k plus 1 plus up to Cn alpha n is equal to 0, that is Ck alpha 1, Ck plus 1, alpha k plus 1 plus up to Cn alpha n belongs to null space of T, that is n, that is nullity. Okay, and we have let that Ck plus 1 alpha k plus 1 up to Cn alpha n is equal to b1 x1 plus b2 x2 b2 alpha 2 plus bk alpha k for some b1 b2 dash 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 bk that belongs to F. Each vector in can be expressed as a linear combination of the vectors alpha 1 forming a basis of n. So we can write like the take out the in left hand side and equate to 0. Then b1, bk, ck plus 1 everything will be 0. So alpha and alpha 2 are linearly independent, being a basis for u. Now everything has been proved that the linear vectors t alpha k plus 1 t alpha n are linearly independent, and the vectors t alpha k plus 1 t n alpha form a basis of range of 2 that we have proved earlier. Now so we can prove that the rank of t can be given by dimension of range of t, that is n minus k. Okay, n minus k, and then rank of t plus nullity of t, that is n minus k plus k is equal to n. What is this? Is actually equal to dimension of u. So we have proved like that. Thus we can say that dimension of u is equal to rank of t plus nullity. Okay, in other words we can say that what is dimension of r of t plus dimension of n of t is equal to dimension of u. You have to write it in the box so that you can make good marks in the upcoming BPSC exam. Thank you so much. Stay tuned for more videos. It will come. Okay, thank you much.